Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft Season 6. Hope everybody are doing fan-freaking-tastic today. Guys, we have a little bit of an issue here. Oh my goodness. Our storage room is so freaking messy. It's terrible. It's so bad. My idea to get this a little bit more organized is to maybe we don't have to go the full force of an automated storage system yet. It's definitely something I want to do with deep storage because it just, you know, is a fun thing to do. But maybe we can use shulker boxes to sort of try and get a little bit more organization here. And anything we have a lot of, like the slow sand, which I'm probably never going to use. I could probably throw away the rest of this slow sand because, yeah, I don't know what I would use it for. I'm actually going to do that. But anything we have a lot of, I'm going to put in shulker boxes and then try and get a little bit of organization. Put the shulker boxes inside the chest. So this could be soft materials. And we got stone materials over here, but we can put, like, I've tried a little bit. And then, of course, I want to use some dice for these as well so that it makes it a little bit easier. And I got 50 levels to spend here. So that's fantastic. I can name the things as well. Do I have any dice, though? Grian's, you lazy sod traveling market. Buy grinding blocks at a cost. Has been squeezed into the middle of everything. But look at this build. This is looking insane. Little caravan with a chicken head. Also, you can buy sand. No way. And gravel? I mean, yeah. Okay, well, I guess I'm doing some shopping that I wasn't expecting to do. It's the worst thing in real life. If you go to the shop, like the food shop, and you haven't written a list, or you go there and you're supposed to buy something, you always come up buying something else. It's the same here. And just like that, I actually spent almost all my diamonds. I got 4 diamonds left. But I got a shulker box of gravel and a shulker box of sand. I think that's a little bit expensive maybe, because it's kind of easy to mine the sand and the gravel. The gravel a little bit tougher now with the blocks floating up from the bottom of the ocean. But you know what? I want to support the community of purchasing stuff. I love shopping. I love shopping. Not in real life. No, I hate shopping in real life. But in Minecraft, I like shopping. I would really like to find some dyes, though. Specifically some brown cocoa beans. Oh, I think I know where there is a jungle, actually. Jungle is actually one of my absolute favorite biomes in Minecraft. I think I've said that many times. I think my absolute favorite, though, apart from Mushroom Island, because it's just cool with the mobs not spawning. But my absolute favorite biome, I think, is Savannah Hills. But second to that would be the jungle. The only problem is that it's always been so freaking laggy with all the leaves. That is, yeah, you can see how it like lags just chopping. I mean, it's worse in 1.13, but it's always been pretty bad. So in the middle of doing all of this, I realized that Python has a flower pot shop, so he can probably provide us with some of the dyes, because it's been a little bit of a challenge to get even like bone meal and stuff. I've been out collecting some flowers and stuff, but then I realized, wasn't it so that Exuma was selling bone blocks? I think it was. So I asked in the chat, and look at this. He says that he is selling bone meal in his turtle shop, blah 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 blah. Then Jevin comes. I have a ton you can have for free. Free, I like that. He's gonna give us a double chest of bones. That's amazing. We gotta head to the modern district. So I believe Jevin lives right up. Yeah, he lives right there. There he is. Nice. Hello. What is he doing? His head is on backwards. Oh, hello there. Waking up, are we? Uh-oh. Exuma warned me that this may be a scam. Okay. Going down. Wow, look at this place. Oh, he's got dolphins. Oh, that's awesome. What? Okay. Okay, I'm a little bit lost. He can literally take me anywhere here. Oh, that's clever. Wow, that's very clever way to stop the water. Clever. Ooh, nice. Okay. Thank you. I really have to do this dolphin thing myself. Oh, it's so much fun. The game can't even keep up. Guys, I think we've actually managed to do it. I mean, this is more for me than for you guys, to be fair. But I think everything is sorted, and the good news is I didn't actually have to add any chests. We actually got an extra chest cleared out that I don't have anything for. So I got all my other dimension, water, like, you know, stuff like this. Nether, ice, snow, and yeah, it is sorted in my head right now. It doesn't actually look very sorted. All the soft blocks, we got all the richity still. All the hard blocks, miscellaneous hard blocks that doesn't fit in the other dimension stuff. Other dimension stuff includes ocean, by the way, because ocean is, you know, weird. Very nice. I'm very, very happy about that. Very happy about that. Now, the next step for today is that, if you remember last time where we did our beautiful nether hellish, well, I think it turned out really good anyway, nether hellish thing. I actually haven't seen your comments yet. That video is scheduled to go up in like an hour or so. Because of my construction work with the stupid Windows updates. I have to try to record whenever the workers are not in, and it's a little bit hectic. Yep, it's night. Anyway, what we're gonna do now is I want to head over to the nether, and I want to try and find the wither skeleton farm that I believe Tango made? Tango and Impulse? Oh, geez, don't quote me on that. And you know what? We should probably use our nether hellish place. Place a flower in one of the pots each time you use the wither farm. I didn't bring any. I'm sorry, I didn't bring any flowers. What? That is a payment that I think is very cool, but I had no idea. And I don't have an ender chest on me. I wouldn't have a flower in there anyway. Okay, let's see. How does this work? It's one of these. Okay, so in the past you weren't supposed to jump in these, because then bad things happen. I don't know how this works. Oh no. Oh, I got a skull from the first one though. Hey. Okay, maybe I'm supposed to run up here because they do track me if I'm up here. Okay, maybe I figured it out. There are buttons in the ceilings. Oh, did I get another skull? Are you kidding me? Or was that coal? That must have been coal, right? Oh, I thought it was another skull. That'd be quite funny if they worked in like a filter where the skulls were sucked out and kept for themselves. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, I think I understand it. Maybe, probably not, but I think I'm supposed to be on the flower pots here and then open the trapdoors but not jump. And unfortunately I jumped before, so there are a little bit of flames there, and then wheel them back in. It's kind of weird, but it's really cool. And a third one. You gotta be kidding me. I killed like 5 wither skeletons there. Boom. Wither number 2. And I even got another wither head. Yay. Nice. Nice. Fully upgraded beacon number 2. Check. Haze 2. And Iscalium. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Check. Very nice. Of course we need the right beam. Hey, we got haste 2 in the base. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Okay, can I do this? You can actually insta-mine underwater with a conduit. Aquafinity. I didn't think that was a thing. I thought that it was slightly slower, but oh, that means so much. Oh, the projects. Oh, the size of things that we can do. Yes! Victory! So with all that stuff out of the way, it feels good to have organization. It feels really good to have a beacon in the base. I can't really believe it. It just feels like it's gone so quick, if I'm honest. But I've headed back to the mine to start the real project of today. I do want to do some more stuff over here. I really think this place looks really cool, but I feel as if there are a lot more things we can do to it. And I don't know what I want to start with. I think I want to... Yeah, we've done a lot of work down there lately, haven't we? I think what I want to do is try and raise this mega tower that I'm planning here. And you guys have also been suggesting a lot of things. You know what I forgot? Oh no. I just flew all the way over here forgetting my wood box that I just organized and sorted through. I'm an idiot. I'm an absolute idiot. Alright, so back after a quick trip over to my base. I think I'm ready to do this. And like I said, I think I wanna try and get this tower raised up. And I don't know if you guys have the same vision. When I see a quarry, there's always that big one tower with like a spiral staircase inside and possibly a crane. A crane is something that you guys suggested a lot of times in the comments of the last video when we were working here. Let me just see so I get this correctly. This thing is not actually centered on the staircase here, so I may want to center it just to have it correct. Otherwise, that may drive us crazy later on. Yeah, I think this is better. Making the tower even bigger, having 3 blocks in between, and then we're gonna go with 3 logs. And I'm actually gonna use dark oak here, even though I've used oak. I think it would make sense if this tower is maybe built later than the actual quarry, and you've used like finer wood because it needs to be a solid structure. I don't actually know what I'm talking about. But going with 3 of those like that, and then I want to have some kind of overlay things like this. Hello there. And maybe just poking out on the sides because I really like designing things like that. I wish there was a rope texture in Minecraft so much. Like a rope block or ropes in general could be so cool for a lot of things. Hopefully that could be something that they include one day. Oh wow, this is going to be absolutely massive here. Which is probably a good thing because we don't want too much focal points on the janky staircases. Now the ladder or the staircase there is not centered, but this should be correct. Yeah, I think so. Famous last words. Alright, with the frame of this thing up, I am actually getting super excited about this. I think it's gonna look absolutely great. It is pretty big though, and I do need a log there. I missed that. But I left 5 blocks in between, and then at the top there are just 2 blocks because that's just how it worked out. But what I'm thinking here is inside we're gonna go with, like I said, some kind of spiral staircase that leads. I'm just like working off how my mind would think about a quarry, right? So there would be a spiral staircase going down, and I think I then want to use fence posts to cover this up. We've been using these a lot, and for this one, hopefully the stupid dark oak that I made so many of can finally be used for something. Yeah, you know what? That's actually really good. Finally, we found a use for the dark oak fence. I mean, I did use them here, I guess. Yeah, I did use them there. But that looks epic, I think. I really like that. Alright, things are going pretty good. I'm learning that dark oak fences or any fences are super expensive. I mean, I knew that, but yeah, they're super expensive. I need to chop down a lot more wood to get this thing finished. Now, I actually really dislike it at the moment. It's not good at all. It's the stupid dark oak fences again. They looked so good in the beginning, but now that I have loads of them, they really look... Why do they look so red? They look so red. But anyway, we'll see if we can work around it. I dug out the entire thing here, or excavated the entire thing. I completed the spiral staircase, so unless I... as long as I can play this video game, I can actually get all the way... Are you serious right now? Oh, jeez. Okay, can I do it this time? There we go. As long as I can play this video game, I can get all the way up here. We got a nice little balcony. I may raise this up a little bit. One thing that I think I'll change, though, are these things that I said originally that I really like. And I do really like them. but I feel like in this specific build, it may be a little bit too much. So I want to try something that I haven't done before. Spruce trapdoors. I guess that color is very similar to the color of the log, so it doesn't make all the sense in the world. But I think that looks better. The dark oak fences really doesn't work anywhere, so I went ahead and I started changing them out for the trusty spruce. But I got this idea as well. Using trapdoors. I think that looks pretty cool. I try to get a distance because I am worried about the anti-analyzing. Which is basically when an object gets rendered and like starts blinking and stuff. You can see it there, like you see all that garbage in it. Oh, dudes. Okay, so that adds a little bit of a detail to it. I really, really like that. And I do think we can actually mix them in if we're a little bit clever. Like we could have both fences and this. So maybe it will be a little bit weird because the tower ain't tall enough. But if I have the next one there, it does have some kind of symmetry there, which I'm not super keen on, but I guess that's fine. And we could change out the bottom one there for a stair block. Yeah, that could look really cool. Let's try that. We are doing some weird stuff here. I don't think any other trapdoors will look great because the dark oak one is like a posh. Let's have a look. I guess it doesn't hurt. The dark oak one is a very posh one, right? Like high class. Actually, that's a pretty cool one. We may be able to mix it in somehow. Yeah, I hate that though. That's terrible. So doing stuff like this takes an extremely long time, but I gotta say, I think it's worth it. It's the small details, but this tower is really starting to look... It still looks a little bit too weird for me. But it's really starting to take shape. So I did do some trapdoor stuff in places, and I started stripping some of the logs. That sounds weird, but I started stripping some of the logs. I'm not sure if I love the whole strippage of loggage, but it is definitely coming together. I also raised the top floor here. Please be able to do this climb. Yes, I also raised this top floor by 1. I think that's a lot better, adds a little bit more space. And the next thing I'm gonna do is I want to try and add a roof to this. And I picked oak as my go-to block here, hoping that we can break this very brown color. It may not be the right choice, but we'll see. What I want to try and do is come out one layer, just like this, and then in, just so that it gets sort of like a mushroom hat, I suppose. Oh, now that I think about it though, please don't look like a mushroom thing. We'll see. No, that color stands out way too much. Okay, well, I'm glad I checked it out before I finished it. I think then I'm gonna try and go with dark oak planks instead, because they do have that different color. I mean, obviously, the whole dark oak fence didn't work out, so this may just be just as bad. All right, let's have a look. Oh. See, I don't know what it is. There is a problem with the fact that that color is nowhere else in this build. That is a bother. I thought that would be a good thing, but that is a bother. Nor is that saturation, but we may just go with it. One thing that I do want to do though is remove the trapdoors on the top layer and maybe get the logs out there. I think that's going to help it. Maybe I'll even bring it out more. There are a lot of maybes right now, as you can hear, but I'll keep working at this. I think I want to bring in, it needs something else. It needs some other shade. Maybe we could be crazy and redo the entire spiral staircase with oak. I think these things in Minecraft are very important because it's essentially what I'm trying to do is make this building have character. Okay, so the change to oak in the center is so good. That's so much better. We get that little light, if you will, inside. You can only barely see it. All of a sudden there's like something happening there. The ceiling I'm still not sold on. It looks a little bit too much like a mushroom cap. Maybe I need to go out further with it. Make it into a baseball cap instead. And yeah, I don't like the dark oak again. I gotta be honest with you guys. Sometimes in Minecraft, We just need a little bit of time off when building something. I struggled so much with this that this is actually the next day. I continued playing and stuff, but I just ran like everything I placed was just bad. So I decided to take a little bit of a break, and I think that's done wonders because now I'm really loving this so much. I changed out the roof to spruce. I added some dark oak, and look at that dark oak fences. Speaking about them not being able to do anything for us, they're perfect for that. Perfect. And yeah, I did even more trapdoors shenanigans. I added this little walkway in here. It's not perfect, but it is okay. I also terraformed the mountain behind here a little bit. Got rid of all the granite and diorite. I need to get rid of that dirt as well. And all in all, like, I'm really happy with this. I'm not gonna lie, dudes. I originally I had both of the windows on the top there being the same. Like that shape was also there, and then I started seeing bumbles, so I had to change it up. It is what it is. I also did some stuff downstairs here, and this got me super inspired again because there are a lot of things that we can do with this thing. Unfortunately, the storage system, our mega mine storage system, the shulker box loaders and all that are right underneath this tower. Otherwise, I was thinking of doing like an entrance to the mine down here. But I thought that we could maybe do something anyway. I added also some stone bricks, by the way, and just some crafting benches to make it look more alive. And I started toying around with the idea of having maybe an inner barrier here, because this spiral staircase does look a little bit garbage at the moment, just hanging like this. And maybe this could actually add to the color if we were to have something like this inside here. And then the question, would that go all the way up to the ceiling? It probably would. Yeah, that's not bad. Let me try. Let's try and put this up and see what happens. I'm gonna need to. Yeah, that's not as quick as I thought. I'm gonna need to chop down some oak. Oh, you know what though? This log here is gonna be problematic, isn't it? Yeah, ugh, I don't like that. Oh, that's sad. Because I really started to like the idea of having this inner structure. Maybe for a crane in the center or something like that. But that's not gonna work out there. Unless we hang it up, but then I don't know. Oh my goodness. Right, I forget. This staircase is really tough to work on, or to to climb on. Only the toughest of Minecrafters can do it. Maybe if I do something like this, and like this, and then some way get a barrier here. That's gonna look weird, isn't it? Oh, it looks so much better from up here though, having this thing. We could even do something like this. And I'm out of oak. Yeah. I kind of want to keep it, even though it's going to be weird with the entrance there. I kind of want to keep it just because it's looking so good from up there. It looks so bad from down here though, seriously. I don't know. It's one of those things that I'll keep, and we'll see what you guys think. We could also connect it up to the side there. Maybe if I just put some fences here, actually. Look like bindings. Yeah, that's not too bad. Alright, I was also thinking that maybe if we make that thing into a crane with a big rope hanging down in the center, and then make some sort of pit here. I don't know what it would be. It would, of course, it would be like something that goes all the way down to the mine to pick things up. But since we have the storage room down there, that's not gonna work out great. So maybe I'll just do like a little, how should I say, representation of that. It won't actually be going all the way down to the mine, but if we dig deep enough, I could make it look like it's picking stuff up from the mine, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so I've been managing to collect some more wood, and hopefully I have enough to complete this crane hole. It is so weird sometimes when you describe what you're building in Minecraft. The plan is to go with a design like this. So I got some stripped oak logs, and we're gonna go with the fences. I want to make the background a little bit rough. It's not gonna be super important because it's not gonna be very visible. But nevertheless, it just feels better if you like do it properly, I feel. So like that, and then I don't know if I need or I don't think I want the spruce wood fence to go all the way down here. I want them only to be like the reinforcements in the very top here. Now down at the bottom of this thing, it is extremely dark, but that is sort of part of the plan because we want it to look like a fake shaft going all the way down to the mine. You know what? I hate that blocks get stuck like that. I just have to pick it up. But what I thought would be cool is if we manage somehow to make a fake lighting down here that doesn't actually ruin the idea of it being going all the way down to the mine. Because obviously, like, if it would be going all the way down to the actual mine, there would be light down there. So what I'm going to try and do, let's place a torch there. And I don't know if this is going to actually be a thing that looks good. And then I was going to use spruce trapdoors for this, but for the purpose of trying to make this a fake light, if I make something like this and cover this entire thing up, yeah, I kind of like that. It is a little bit scary that you see, yeah, okay, that doesn't work. Because this isn't supposed to be stone, but we're trying to create an illusion here. And now this platform is definitely lit up. I like the lighting coming up a little bit on the logs on the side. Hopefully that's good enough. We'll see when we get up to the surface. Then I did collect some birch, and the reason I collected birch, because it's not one of my favorite blocks, is because I think we should use it as the ropes for this elevator or whatever this is. Right, let's have a look at this. We got the hanging... It's an elevator shaft that brings stuff up more than anything else. And I really love the fact that we have another color in here. I don't like the fact that it connects to certain blocks, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it. And how on earth am I going to get up there? You know what I wish I had? Ender pearls. Elytras are great, but yeah, they have issues. They have issues on the Hermitcraft server because there are so many people playing here. Oh, and yeah, there will be mobs spawning down here unless we do something about that. I think that's fine though. So can I somehow make this be looking like these are grabbing the platform rather than sticking onto them? Because if I can, I could put like a bit of orage down here. Orage? Oh, and I just locked myself in. Beautiful. Oh, yes. Come on. We did it. Did it. Nice. All right, let's have a look at this. That goes away. Oh, I like that. That is looking super good. Yes. The stone on the side is a little bit ominous, but I don't think we can do anything about it. I think it's fine, actually. I don't think it's bad. Maybe change it up for a cobbly, wobbly texture. By the way, thank you for all the suggestions saying that I need to add some coral blocks and stuff here to make the cobblestone texture different, and I will definitely be doing that. I just thought of that now. But yeah, that is looking absolutely epic. I really love it. It's giving me that feeling that we're in a mine, we're digging out the ores, and we're getting rich. And I like getting rich. I like all the diamonds in the world, as you guys know. But yeah, I really think this tower came together with that. Let's have a final look from the outside as well. Let's just take a flyby. Woo. Oh yes, the lighting inside there during nighttime as well. Oh my goodness. Wow. That really came together, didn't it? That really come together. I mean, obviously we got a lot of stuff to do with the walkway down. I want to light it up in a clever way. But in general, like, this did so much for the quarry. Let me know what you think down below in the comment. But that's gonna do it for today, dudes. This has been a very long recording for me just because I struggled so much with the build. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. I do think it came out perfect. I'm very, very happy with it. We did get a lot of different stuff done today. So yeah, like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, do hit the like button and consider subscribing. And I will see you guys in the next episode.